What's up, everybody? Well, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got our second round in the World Championships qualifiers. Tribe Gaming taking on Resistance in the winner's bracket of Group A. Guys, if you missed our first war versus alternate attacks, go back, check out my last video. It was awesome, super close war. Definitely recommend going and watching that one before you watch this one. But anyways, let's jump straight into the action and see if Tribe Gaming is going to get the victory against Resistance and make their way into the playoffs today. Here we go with the first attack of the war, guys. It's Benji from Resistance coming in on my base here. Let's go ahead and see what he's going to be doing. So I'm going to be talking a little bit about the attacks while they're going on. Also going to be explaining what we were thinking when we were doing these war hits live. We were all in voice together. The Supercell admins were also with us, watching us on camera and everything, making sure nobody in any of the clans were doing anything suspicious. So let's go ahead and see what Benji's doing here. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to record these ones live. I think moving forward in some of the next rounds, I might be able to record them live if you guys want me to. Probably won't be able to get my face in it, but I will be able to get the live attacks and at least our voice chat. So if you guys want to see that, definitely let me know down in the comments and I can probably post that. But let's go ahead and see how Benji's going to try to attack my base here with the Queen Charge Hybrid. Let's see how he's going to get it. Queen dealing with those Ice Golems super early here. He pulled the CC and took out my Town Hall with an early blimp there. Nicely done. Also using his King over here to kill the enemy King and make a bit of a funnel for this Queen Charge. He's going to try to charge in over here by this Elixir storage area. There goes the Wall Breaker, Super Wall Breaker in there. He's going to make it all the way, pop open the wall nicely. There goes the second layer break on the Barbarian King platform to get Queen access to that Scatter Shot and Royal Champ as well. So we'll see here exactly what path she decides to take. He wants her to go in, dropping that Rage, losing a healer to a Seeking Air Mine there, using the poison on the Royal Champ because he already got the CC down. It was just a bunch of Ice Golems and a couple of Headhunters. Now he's starting with the Hybrid on the top side here. All the miners up at 12 going in. He doesn't really have anything to funnel because he used the Blimp early and he used the King to funnel. But here come the miners, here come the hogs. Queen is losing healers fast because of that AD. She does get the Eagle Artillery down though, and she's going to step up here, kill the enemy Queen with her ability. Boom, there it goes, and she's going to beat through a wall. Now, unfortunately, he's going to lose a lot of miners out here to the trash buildings on the outside, but most of them actually go to the core here, which is nice for him. Tornado Trap pops. It's going to distract some of the hogs, but not for long enough. He's losing some to Springs. That Scatter Shot is just absolutely going off, and there's a bunch of Spring Traps down on the south side, guys. Just wait for it. Everything's already starting to die off. That Scatter Shot's going to go down to the Royal Champ. Miners and hogs pathing through. Boom, there the last hogs both get sprung. Miners are trying their best to get as much value as they can. Royal Champ going to have to pop her ability here on this last compartment. She uses the ability. Not going to be able to get through that last Inferno, though. He doesn't have any more freezes. Queen also went down. And this one is going to be a defense. Another Skelly Trap pops there. There's still about 7 or 8 miners alive, but they're not going to be able to chew through the rest of those compartments. So overall, a nice defense here by me to start off the war. Their first attack not going to be successful. Those ground skellies are going to distract. The miners going to move into the storage, but there's not going to be enough of them and not enough time to get through everything. So overall, a nice defense, a nice try here by Benji from Resistance, but it's going to be about a 90% fail, actually an 89 on this one. 89% fail to start off the war with the first attack. Let's go ahead and see what Tribe Gaming's first attack is. Here is Tribe Gaming's first attack of the war. Nick coming in first, as usual. He loves to go first, or at least he's willing to. And so he's going to be coming in with the Zap spells and the Earthquake here. Let's see exactly what he's going to zap. Going to get the Eagle and the CC there. So even though he has those 3 tile gaps in between the Eagle and the CC, it's still close enough to get both with the zaps. Guys, honestly, the zap spells are just crazy right now. Kind of broken if you ask me. Let's see how he's going to sui his heroes here. Using the Ice Golem and the Royal Champ early. Now he wants his Royal Champ to walk down and get this AD down here, but the Teslas pop and they distract the Royal Champ and she's going to walk the wrong way. Instead of going down for this AD, she's going to walk up and she's going to get the other AD, the AD that he was planning his Queen to sui anyways. So that's a little bit unfortunate here. He didn't quite want her to walk that way. See, she's going to keep going up, and she got that AD, which kind of messes up the funnel for the Queen to go in for the Town Hall. So now he's kind of, we were all on voice, and we were like, hold on, shoot. You still have to get this Town Hall. Be patient. Let the King make the funnel. You're going to have to give him a few seconds to walk all the way around, And you got to make sure you target that town hall with the queen. You can't let her walk over to 9 for the barracks here, so you got to be really careful. Luckily, he has an archer that he can use to test to see if queen will take the right path. He tries to wall break, but that wall breaker is not going to target over here like he wants because of the hole in the wall at 12, and because that AD is dead now. So that's unfortunate, but he is going to be able to drop the archer, and it goes for the town hall. And at that point, we're like, all right, perfect. Queen's going to go for the town hall. Start the Lalo. You're really low on time. So here he goes. Only a minute 20 left on the clock. He's starting the Lalo from 9 o'clock. Queen's going to get the town hall, which is nice. And he's got to use his warden here. First hound's going to die pretty fast, but the hounds are overall are pretty tanky. The new max hounds, guys, they don't die. It takes them forever. Unless you have Seeking Air Mines by those ADs, they just live forever now. So he's going to freeze the sweeper and the scatter shot there in order to let this first pack of loons get all the way over toward this core area with the scatter shot. There goes another haste, getting them in there. All the loons pathing through. He's going to pop the warden ability pretty soon. There it goes, right. Oh, he's waiting a long time. There's the warden ability. Probably should have popped it about a second earlier. Headhunter also in the warden ability. He's going to take out the enemy queen there. Boom, she goes down. Still has another free spell to use on the back end, but that scatter shot is doing so much damage. Look at this. The scatter shot stays up. The warden gets targeted. None of the loons pass to the scatter shot. They all walk around, which is just super unfortunate for Nick here. He's going to freeze the Inferno and the scatter shot. A ton of red bombs on the back end, and as soon as that scatter shot wakes up, boom, he's going to take all those loons out. Unfortunate here, but the loons are going to die. Can the dragon finish it off, though? 10 seconds left on the clock. He's going to get locked onto the king, and oh, it's going to be a devastating fail. Super close here by Nick, but not quite enough. Almost had it, just barely not going to be enough. 95%, super close attack here by Nick to start off our side of the war here. Now it's 2-2. We're tied on stars. Tribe Gaming barely up on percent. Let's go ahead and see Resistance's next hit. Here comes Atomic T from Resistance attacking Nick's base. This is the third attack of the war. Resistance's second attack. Both clans failed their first attack, so let's see if they can come in, get the triple, and go in the lead so far in this war. He's coming in with a Yeti Smash on this one, guys, using the Siege Barracks super early here to make a funnel. A little bit brave to do, but you know what? Sometimes it works out, so let's see if it works out for him. That Siege Barracks is going to go down pretty early from the Archer Tower. The P.E.K.K.A gets locked onto by the Ground Bow. He's using his BK to funnel the top side, a Wizard to assist. Jump spell early, so he's not doing a Warden Walk or anything like that. He's just going to smash straight into the base here with the jump spell. King, Queen, Healers, and the Warden going in. That single target Inferno locks onto his King, so he's going to take him out pretty early unless he uses something to keep him alive. Pops a King ability, and he bounces outside of the Inferno range there for just a second, so kind of got a little lucky there. Warden comes in finally super late. So all those bowlers are going to die. Actually, they don't even take any damage from that Giga Bomb. That was really weird. The bowlers somehow stay alive. All the Yetis pushing through under the Warden ability. Luckily, he got a healer swap, so the Yetis are topped off at full health again as he keeps raging the healers up. Still has a Royal Champ and 2 free spells. Uses the Royal Champ on the Eagle Artillery here on the left side of the base. Pretty smart. That scatter shot still alive, but it's about to go down to the Queen and the Royal Champ targeting it at the same time. Yeti still up with healers in the core there. They're pushing through toward the backside of the base. This Royal Champ just picking off defense after defense as they're locked on to the Yetis. So that Royal Champ getting so much value here. He's going to be able to drop some cleanup over at 6 o'clock. And there's a Tesla farm over here on the back end alongside that last Inferno Tower that we're hoping is going to be able to stop his attack here. Let's see. Royal Champ going to be able to use her ability. Still has 2 freezes to assist her. Hopefully, though, it's not going to be enough. The healers swap to the Royal Champ. 2 of them at least. They're trying their best to keep her alive. Going to have to pop the ability here. Red bombs to hit those healers. There goes the ability. Inferno Tower locks onto the Archer Queen. He's going to freeze it there. Which way is the Royal Champ going to go now? She's going to go in for the Inferno, and the Warden's going to help her. Down goes the single target Inferno. Skelly Trap pops. Royal Champ's going to get that down. Warden's going to help her. Now he needs the Queen to go outside, and she does. She switches walls. Look at that. That's incredible AI. Not sure why she swapped walls like that, but she did. All of a sudden, she's going to go outside, and she can reach the rest of the building. So as long as he has time, and it's actually going to be really close on time. Let's see if he has enough to get it. Going to be moving through. Skelly Trap pops. That's going to distract the Queen and the Yetis here for about an extra 4 or 5 seconds. Warden gets those down. Queen's going to keep moving up. We'll go ahead and fast forward through it because it's kind of suspenseful just watching here. They go one building at a time, and it turns out they are going to have enough time. Barely. He had a couple of seconds to spare, guys. Just it was super close, but they are going to get the triple here. So already Resistance in the lead. They are 1 for 2. Tribe 0 for 1. Let's go ahead and see Tribe's next attack. See if they can answer the call, come back, and get a triple to tie it up. Here's the next attack, guys. It's going to be me, yours truly, coming in again with another Queen Charge hybrid, guys. It's still working in the new meta when you do it right, but let's go ahead and see if I can make it work here on this attack. So I'm going to be charging in on this left side of the base, and the plan is I want to get the Town Hall with the charge, and then I'm going to hybrid into the Eagle. So I'm going to use my King early to make the funnel over here at 9 o'clock. He's going to be able to walk all the way down to 6 and get a ton of value as long as he doesn't run into a Tesla farm or anything. So the Queen's going to go down, use the early Coco Loon, healers in behind, let her get that AD, and then we're going to wall break on the elixir storage here. Yeti to funnel the top side. You guys have seen me do that a lot recently because he works really well, especially if there's a Tesla that pops or something. Those Yeti mites can always get the Tesla, so the Yeti's pretty safe for making funnels. Now there's a lot of DPS on the Queen, 5-point defenses right there, so I have to rage super early. She's barely going to stay alive. Luckily she gets that archer tower down before she locks on to the CC here, but the balloon only pulls a witch out of the CC, so there's still something else in there that I don't know what it is yet. But Queen's going to get this witch. I'm not going to use the poison yet because I don't know what else is in that CC. I'm going to have to wall break on this Expo and rage up again to keep Queen alive. There goes the wall breaker. There goes the rage. Perfectly placed. She's going to be in rage as she deals with the CC. It is a double ice golem still in there. I'm going to go ahead and use the poison. I probably could have saved it for some skelly traps, but I didn't want to waste too much time. So I use that poison. She's going to get him down really quickly. And then I'm just going to give the Queen a little bit of time here to make sure she's going to path to this Town Hall before I start the hybrid. And I got to make sure she's not going to die to the single target Inferno on the top side. But as soon as I see she's pathing correctly, I'm going to go ahead and drop that last rage pretty aggressively. The healers are going to move into it. And then I'm going to start with the hybrid right at 9 o'clock. Miners first, then the Warden, then the Hogs, then the Royal Champ all come down. And the Siege Barracks is going to be used over at 6 where the King left off. So I'm going to use the early Warden ability here to evade the damage of the Royal Champ and the Eagle Artillery there. Freeze in the core for the Queen to keep my Queen alive as she fights the enemy Queen and the enemy King. Gonna have to pop her ability though because they do way too much damage, especially with that scatter shot. She's also gonna get that Skelly Trap, which is nice. Now a ton of my miners end up pathing into the Skelly Trap on the top side and they're gonna die. So they got absolutely roasted, which kind of sucked. I'm gonna freeze the scatter shot to try and keep my Queen alive along with the hybrid going into the core, but the Queen is still gonna die because that Warden is somehow hitting her. And then this second heal honestly kind of gets swagged. I use it there. I thought I had more Hogs alive than I did, but they all die. And then I pop the Royal Champ ability, but she's still going to die to that Inferno Tower. I don't have any more free spells. So Royal Champ dead. Second heal kind of swagged. I'm getting a little nervous, running really low on time here. Only 34 seconds left on the clock. The hybrid's pushing through. Luckily, I get a healer swap onto the Hogs and the Miners here, and they're going to be able to push through. P.E.K.K.A. and Wizards on the outside, getting all the cleanup buildings. They're going to be able to get all that, and I'm like, okay, I have this extra super wall breaker. Let's just drop it somewhere. And he pulls 2 Skelly Traps, and at this point, we were freaking out. We were like, oh no. Only 14 seconds left. Everything's going to get distracted by those Skellies, but luckily, the Hogs push through. They're going to get that last Inferno Tower down, and this hero Wizard is going to kill all the Skellies in one shot. Boom! He gets the Skellies, the Hogs get the platform, the P.E.K.K.A. gets the building up top. Guys, there was 1 second to spare in this attack, and we got the triple. Again, just like the last war from yesterday's video, we were freaking out on voice chat, super hyped, super excited. Now the war is tied. Both clans are 1 for 2. Let's go ahead and see Resistance's next attack. Here we go with the next attack of the war, guys. Resistance coming in again with another Yeti Smash on this base here. They're going to try to enter on Eve's check space. Let's go ahead and watch how they do it here. Starting off with the early Warden walk on the top side. That Tesla pops kind of throws him off a little bit. The Warden taking a lot of damage because of it, but luckily the Loon is going to get that Tesla down, but he still doesn't want to risk it, so he's going to decide to drop that Rage anyway. He's trying to get the Warden to make a funnel up here over at 12, get a lot of these buildings down. We'll see if he's patient enough to wait for the Warden to get that Eagle, or if he's going to go ahead and start the smash a little bit earlier than that. Using the E-Dragon to funnel on the right side. He gets a ton of buildings here, and he's going to smash in on the scatter shot, so there really isn't a necessity to let the Warden get the Eagle, because the Queen can reach the Eagle from the scatter shot compartment, which is where he's trying to enter. There goes the jump spell. He's going to be pulling the Warden down with the Yetis here and the Queen. There they go. Now there are a bunch of Expos locked onto the Warden, so he's not getting the healer swap just yet. We'll see if he gets the healer swap here in a little bit. Everything pushing through now. The Bowlers and the Yetis are going inside for the Eagle, though. Now they come back because of the CC troops. So we got kind of lucky with the pathing there. Had to pop the Warden ability because he got super low on HP. Town Hall is in the core on this base. Bowlers, Yetis, they're all pushing through. Second jump into the core. Siege Barracks at 3 o'clock, going to be assisted by the Road Champ here in a little bit. Queen is dealing with those lava pups. The Yetis and the Bowlers finally make it to the Town Hall. They're going to get it down in just 2 shots with the Rage. Now the Hogs and the Road Champ coming in from 3 o'clock to assist, help path everything through the core here. Queen is going to get the scatter shot as everything passed through into the backside. That Road Champ still alive with a little bit of HP. She's going to go down here. Queen's going to snipe her. Boom. Now he's losing healers to this air defense on the top side. Queen and Warden just beating on a wall. He's going to freeze to keep the Road Champ alive, but all of his troops have died. The Yetis, the Bowlers, all dead. The Road Champ's Hogs, they're dead. He needs to. He needed to pop the Road Champ ability just a little bit earlier. He popped it way too late. She's going to go down to that Inferno Tower. Queen had to pop her ability, and she gets destroyed by those double giant bombs there. Now she's dead, and it's just clean up from here, just trying to get as much percent as he can. Doesn't have enough to get through the rest of the base. That Warden is the only thing up that can do a lot of damage. Just has a Wizard and some Archers on the bottom side trying to get percentage points, so we'll go ahead and fast forward through it. Luckily for us, this is going to be a defense here on Evecheck's base, though. They're going to try to get as much percent as they possibly can. That balloon on the top side not going to get anything done. And this one, honestly, just going to be a mid-70s, maybe high 70s% at best. Not going to be super great percent for them, which is looking good for us. There it is, 5 seconds left, and it's over. That's going to be a 77% here for Resistance. So let's go ahead and see Tribe Gaming's next attack, see if we can get another triple to take the lead. Next attacking for us is going to be iTzu coming in on base number 3 here. He is bringing the Zap Quake Queen Charge Hybrid, guys. A new version of the Queen Charge Hybrid, also with a blimp, a Yeti Bomb. Let's see exactly how he's going to do this here. Very interesting attack, but when he was telling us the plan on voice, it kind of made sense, and it was like, okay, I think this can work. So he's going to use the Zaps and the Quake on the top side here to get these Expos, the Scatter Shot, and the Inferno, all of them down. He's not going to get the CC, but that's okay. He got really good pathing in the core by getting rid of a bunch of those buildings, and he got so many high HP and high damage dealing buildings, an Inferno Tower, a Scatter Shot, 2 Expos, and a Sweeper. Now he's going to use the Yeti Bomb there to get this second Inferno down and pull the CC. So already, before he even drops the Queen for the Queen Charge, 2 Inferno Towers are down already. Now the CC comes over here to this Funnel Wizard, and then they're going to go up top to his Queen. So we'll go ahead and fast forward a little bit through the CC kill, because it is going to take her about 7 months to get through that Hound. But eventually she'll get through the Hound and the Pups. She's going to get really low on HP here in a little bit, but luckily he doesn't have to use the Rage yet, because he only has 1 Rage on this attack, guys, because he brought 5 Zap spells and 1 Earthquake. Really creative attack here from iTzu. Now the Queen's goal here, as you can probably tell by now, is to walk up around this channel here and get the Town Hall, and then he's going to be able to use the King on the bottom side and hybrid right through the core just like that. That's the plan. There goes his one and only Rage, which means he's going to have to pop the ability for the Town Hall. That's what he wants to do. And now he's going to be able to start with the King on the bottom side soon. There goes the King, and he can hybrid in between. Now at this point he realizes, oh shoot, I forgot I'm supposed to funnel that mortar. I don't want Queen to step outside the base, so he drops the Miner to funnel the mortar. Already started with the hybrid on the bottom side, so Queen has to get the Town Hall, but he doesn't funnel the mortar in time. She goes up for the gold storage, and she's going around the base, guys. At this point, we were freaking out on voice chat. We were like, or iTzu was freaking out. His hands started shaking. He was freaking out like, oh crap, what do I do? Luckily, Maxie was telling him, stay calm. You're all right. Focus on your hybrid. Keep the hybrid alive. They can get the Town Hall in the back end. Your healers are going to get in range of this Giga Inferno in just a few seconds. You need to keep freezing the Town Hall. Keep those healers alive. Maybe Queen can wrap back inside and get this Town Hall. So that's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to freeze the Town Hall yet again, trying to keep the hybrid alive at the same time. Already used his one and only heal spell. Road Champ still alive. She gets locked onto by the single target Inferno, but she's barely going to get it down in time. Pops the Queen ability. She's going to get the enemy King, and she's going to step up for the Town Hall. And we're like, can't she get the Town Hall? But no, she doesn't have enough HP. That Town Hall's going to kill her. Oh god, at this point we were all freaking out like, oh no, please don't be a 1-star. Please don't be a 1-star. Road Champ still alive with ability. A bunch of miners up. Warden still up. Only 4 defenses left, so he pops the Road Champ ability. It gets the Town Hall. Road Champ, can she solo the Town Hall? Come on, Road Champ. With the help of the Warden, boom, they're going to get the Town Hall down. Whew, a big sigh of relief, guys. We thought it might be a 1-star for a few seconds, but it's going to be a triple. iTzu coming in clutch. Even when things don't go exactly as planned, he still finds a way to get the triple. Nice job by him. That's going to put Tribe Gaming at 2 for 3. We take the lead finally in this war. Let's go ahead and see if Resistance can answer back. Here's the next attack of the war, guys. Panadol coming in on Maxie's base. He's going to be bringing the Queen Charge Hybrid. Let's go ahead and see if they can get another triple to tie up the war yet again after we got the lead now. He's going to be starting with the Queen on the bottom side here, funneling the right side with the Baby Dragon and some balloons here. All the healers are dropped. King to funnel the left side. Early wall breaker right into that 6 o'clock Inferno compartment. He wants Queen to go in there. Tesla Pop's going to throw off the King a little bit. Going to have to pop the King ability here. He's going to get distracted by that Royal Champ, but he does make the funnel just in time. Going to have to freeze to keep the Queen alive here. That Inferno Tower and the Scatter Shot and the Skelly Trap all at the same time. But with the freeze and a Rage, Queen's going to be able to get through it no problem at all. Now he's going to funnel again down here with another Wizard. Queen stepping up. She's going to get all that. Perfect wall breaker placement. It's going to go break open that platform compartment, so Queen will be able to reach the Eagle eventually. But first, that CC comes out. Notice 2 Headhunters in the CC. He drops the Poison, drops the Rage, but that Sweeper is messing with his healers. He freezes. Oh, the Headhunters, come on. They're trying to kill the Queen here, but she's starting to gain HP again, and then boom, the Eagle hits her, and the Hound pops, and boom, Queen goes down. Way too much DPS there for the Queen to stay alive. Nice for us already. The Queen's not going to get that Eagle, not going to get the Expo or the CC for the pathing for the hybrid. Pup's still alive. Royal Champ and Wizards are going to have to deal with them. At this point, he's freaking out. He's probably saying, oh, I just got to save the 2-star. So let's see if he can do it here. He's got the hybrid pathing in. The Royal Champ already took a lot of damage here. He does still have a bunch of spells. 1 more Rage and 1 more heal. There goes the Rage. There goes the Warden ability. Town Hall gets activated. He still has the Royal Champ ability as well. There goes the heal in the core. He's going to have to pop the Royal Champ ability pretty soon. How much percentage can he get here? Probably not going to be a triple or anywhere close to it. 55 and climbing. Let's see, all the miners and hogs in the core get absolutely wrecked by the Expos, the Scatter Shot, and the Queen. Popped the Royal Champ ability, got some extra percentage points there, but it's not going to be much more than that. The Warden platform goes down. His Warden gets targeted by the Expos. He goes down. Some Wizards on the outside for cleanup, a minion as well, and that's going to be about it. Looking like something close to about 69%. Perfect number here, but that's going to be a defense for Tribe Gaming. This really swung the momentum into our favor at this point. We got really hyped. We're up 2-1 on triples, and we have the advantage here because they have used already 1 more attack than us by now after this one's over. That's going to be 69%. The minion goes down. The Wizard's stuck on a wall, not going to get any more percentage points. So that's some defense for us after their 4th attack here. Let's go ahead and see Tribe Gaming's 4th attack and see if we can pull even farther in the lead. Here's the next attack of the war. Danny coming in with, again, another Super Witch attack, just like he did in the last war. It's been working out pretty well for him. He's getting good at using the Super Witches here, so let's see what he wants to do to this base. He's going to be starting off with the early Warden Walk on this 8 o'clock angle, and then funneling the top side at 11 o'clock, and then just smashing straight in to the Town Hall from the 10 o'clock side, right about here, just like that. And he wants to keep on moving through the base just like this, funnel the bottom side, and to keep all the Super Witches pathing into the base just like that. That was the plan here. That topside Inferno Tower is kind of sketchy though, because he doesn't really have a plan to get this down. Now an Inferno Dragon comes out of the CC, locks onto his big boy here. As they're all pathing through, he tries to get through this Hound as quickly as possible. That Inferno Dragon is just absolutely melting big boys. Town Hall is going to get activated here. He's going to Rage and pop the Warden ability here. Perfect timing on that Warden ability to save all these big boys. Now the Inferno Tower on the top side is going to lock onto his Queen, which absolutely sucks here. He has to waste a freeze to get that Inferno Tower frozen, so that way the Queen can stay alive with her ability. King to make a funnel on the outside. Siege Barracks also to help as everything passed through. Still has 1 more jump to use here. He's going to drop it there to give him access to the Eagle. Queen takes the jump. She's going to hit a Tornado Trap, so he's going to have to pop her ability because of the enemy Queen and the Royal Champ here, but luckily she's going to get both of them before she dies. And the healers are staying on the witches here, and that's all they need to do for the rest of the attack. Keep those Super Witches alive, because as long as they stay alive, they can keep spawning big boys, and you just have enough power to keep pushing through the base as long as you don't time fail. Hogs with the Royal Champ on the bottom side now, pathing through the edge of the base to keep the big boys pathing into the core. There is 1 more Inferno Tower compartment over here besides the Inferno at 12 that we skipped earlier. He does have a freeze here to keep the Royal Champ alive. Gonna drop it on that Inferno Tower, perfectly placed. Still has witches with big boys and healers in the core, distracting that Scatter Shot nicely. There is a Tesla farm on the back end, but Royal Champ still alive with a P.E.K.K.A. and a bunch of wizards and a super witch here on the outside to do cleanup, it's looking pretty good as long as he has time. Those big boys beat through the wall with the witch. They're going to go over here, get the scatter shot down. Champ going to be able to take out this entire Tesla farm by herself, which is awesome. Going to be able to pop her ability here, and we're going to finish on that upper Inferno Tower. Guys, it's going to be a triple. Beautiful hit here by Danny with the super witches. And that's going to put Tribe in the lead. 3 for 4 now on our attacks. We are just absolutely dominating at this point. The war is pretty much over. Resistance only have one more attack. Best they can do is 2 for 5, and we are 3 for 4. So awesome job so far. Danny coming in clutch here with the triple. Nice job by him. But let's go ahead and watch Resistance's last attack here. Here we go with Resistance's last attack. They're going to be coming in with the Zap Quake Lalo on this base, guys. He's going to be able to zap the Eagle and the CC super early there. So nice job by TK on this base. Going to be coming in with the Lalo. He's going to be using the Baby Dragon to funnel the bottom side, some Loons to funnel 9 o'clock. Early Ice Golem with the wall break already going in. King as well, and the Queen going to go inside, get this Town Hall. We'll see how much more value on top of that they can get. King gets targeted by that Expo really early. He needs that Ice Golem to freeze the Town Hall right when it gets activated. Luckily, some other Expos freeze it. King activates it, and he's going to pop his ability, get the Town Hall down. So Queen's still at full health as he passed through, and the Town Hall gets down. He's going to be able to pop the Queen ability here. She's going to be able to get some more value, that Scatter Shot, and maybe some of these other defenses in the core. Going to be able to get that Road Champ. Boom, she locks onto the Road Champ, and then she's going to step up for the Warden. Can she get that Warden down? His Road Champ used on the top side to get some extra defenses and distract for the Queen as she's going to pick off that Expo. Nicely done. Does she have enough HP to get that Sweeper? No, it's on 1 HP. Now he's starting the Lalo from this bottom right side. Still has a Stone Slammer and 2 Headhunters to use to try and kill the enemy Queen here, but he has to get through the King first if he uses the Headhunters from the bottom side. There goes the first haste and the first freeze on the Scatter Shot. Nicely done there. Scatter Shot's going to reset, get a shot off before it goes down, but then it goes down. Some more Loons from the right side. There is a big Tesla farm over there, so he should have dropped the Slammer a lot earlier. It would have worked out much better for him if that Slammer was down about 10 or 15 seconds earlier. Because of that, he lost all the Loons in the core to the Queen, and his Headhunters got stuck on the King, so they're not going to take out the enemy Queen here. Because of that, it's not looking super great for him. The pathing goes all the way around the Queen, and then the Queen locks onto the Warden, so he has to pop the Warden ability there. Queen's going to stay on the Warden for a little bit of time until he gets out of range, but nope, Queen wants to keep going. She's going to absolutely dick him down, which is nice for us on defense. And then the Loons and the Dragon come out of the CC. The Dragon not going to lock onto the Queen just yet, though, and the Loons are falling one by one. Now the Sweeper can hit him. Now the Dragon's going to target the Inferno Tower. He freezes the enemy Queen in the Inferno to try and keep the Dragon up, but the Dragon never targets the Queen. So unfortunate for TK here. Finally, the Dragon's going to go target the Queen, but too little, too late. It's not going to work out. The Dragon's going to go down. The Queen stays up. The Expo stays up. The Sweeper stays up. So got really close here on this attack, but not quite going to be enough juice. The Minion's not going to be able to finish off the Queen there. And we'll go ahead and fast forward to the rest. This is going to be a defense for Tribe, which means Resistance are going to finish with 11 stars, while Tribe is already at 11 stars with still one more attack to go, which is going to be from Maxi. So let's go ahead and check out his attack, see if he can triple to put Tribe at 14 stars in this war. Let's see if he can do it on the next attack. Here we go with the final attack of the war. Tribe Gaming already guaranteed the victory as long as we get some good percent in this attack, as long as Maxi doesn't disconnect. So let's see what he's doing. He's coming in with the Sui Dragons on this one, guys. Going to be starting off with the Queen early at 9 over here, and the King up at 12 to make a funnel. He's just going to Dragon straight into the Town Hall, save the Slammer for later, along with the Roa Champ. There goes the Queen. Her goal is to get this AD on the left side. King's goal is to get the AD on the top side there. That's outside the base with these weird looking walls. Queen's going to pop the ability, gets that AD down. King's going to pop his ability, go and get the other AD. No zap spells on this attack, guys. Just a straight up mass dragon attack with a heal spell for the dragons in the core even. So that should be nice. A couple of archers coming out of the CC, but they're not going to be too much to handle right now. Now he's going to be able to start with the dragons from the 1030 angle. A lot of ground bows. Notice 3 ground bows in front of the Town Hall, so that they're not going to be able to do anything to his dragons and his loons and his air warden here, which is nice for us. Everything pushing through. That Sweeper is kind of being a pain here, but he's going to be able to freeze that and the single target Inferno all together, get some good value out of that freeze. Then he's going to be able to rage up, going into the town hall here in just a second. There goes the rage, pops the warden ability here pretty soon. That witch comes out of the CC. She's not going to be able to do a whole lot. The dragons are going to take care of her in just a couple seconds. Now he's free to start focusing on the back end. Going to start off with a couple loons over here at 7 o'clock. As you can see, they're pathing through. Then he's going to be able to use the slammer right there for the AD and the scatter shot. He heals the dragons in the core. Finally, they get through the enemy queen. Took them forever to do that. Tesla farm pops at 6. He's going to use his Royal Champ for the last AD over here. Freezes the scatter shot and the eagle. Pops the Royal Champ ability to get that AD down as fast as possible. Gets the Wizard Tower. The Royal Champ's going to keep pathing down. That Inferno Tower is going to stay up though. Gets the dragon. A lot of dragons down south with the Royal Champ working on this Tesla farm. Let's see how much value they can get. The cannon goes down. The Royal Champ's getting targeted by Teslas. Can she stay up? Come on, Royal Champ. Oh, the giant bomb kills her. Dang it. She goes down, but that's okay. He still has like five dragons up, 2 balloons, and 1 haste spell for this last Inferno Tower compartment. He's using his minions over at 3 to try and make a funnel so the dragons can get into that Inferno Tower compartment as soon as possible here. 5 dragons, warden at full health, 2 balloons. At this point, we were on voice. He was saying, do I haste the balloons? How much health do they have? We were saying, no, the balloons are super low on HP. Just use the haste on the dragons. The dragons are going to haste over here toward the left and then toward the Inferno, which is just perfect pathing. The dragons, the balloons, everything is super low on HP, so this is going to be really close, but they get through that Inferno, and they get through these last couple Archer Towers, and it was pretty close on time, but he's barely going to get it. 99%, and then boom, 100% here. Maxi coming in with the triple, which is going to give Tribe 14 stars in this war. We did win 14-11 there, and even the one attack that we failed was 95%, so we got super close to the perfect war here, guys, in the second round of the World Championships qualifiers, guys. If you like this, let me know down below. If you want to see the next round with maybe me recording it live with our voice chat session live and all the attacks live, let me know for sure. I might be doing that in the morning. So definitely stay tuned for that. If you guys like the channel, you like the series, let me know down below. If you saw this war live on the live stream, also let me know. Use creator code Lexnos if you want to support me in game, guys. It really does help me out a lot. That's going to be it for this one. I'll catch you guys in the next video.